Hey there, Gemini friends. Welcome. Welcome aboard if you're brand new. Welcome back if you are not. And welcome home if that sits perfectly for you. Today we want to talk about July 2024 if you happen to be a Gemini sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you know someone who has strong Gemini placements in their charts. Because gathering information from the deepest and widest levels is always a good thing, in my opinion. You can never have too much information about what's going on in your world and in the world of those around you. Always remembering that please know that what you pick up and what you choose to put down must resonate with your intuition, right? You are your best guide. If this information does not fit for you, please feel free to leave it here. Grab your moon sign, grab your rising sign, grab your Venus sign. And if none of those resonate, that's okay. Grab another one of the pick a card readings on this channel or one of the many other channels here on YouTube. There's plenty of guidance available. It just has to resonate with you, right? And if it doesn't, leave it. And this is not just about YouTube tarot, right? This has to do with your entire life. If it doesn't feel like it goes, it doesn't go, and that's okay. All right, so my Gemini friends, you have major life change, Uranus. How exciting, first of all. And then you have believe and succeed. All right, so you may be facing some shifts and changes, right? This is a big deal. Uranus is the bringer of change, right? And usually Uranus is about sudden shift and change. Now, let's talk about that. There is a sudden shift and change in the universe. Generally, what we find is that when we have a sudden, we're going to air quote that, when we have a sudden shift or change, what we really have to come up against is that there were warning signs, right? There are very few times in life when there are not warning signs about what's coming, about what we need to shift or change. Now, this oracle card, Believe and Succeed, this correlates, with the Six of Swords, which is about transitions. So you see how beautifully those weave together. Believe and succeed, right? The key here is, even when you come up against a shift or change that might feel challenging or that might feel sudden, quite often you get to witness the fact that it is being facilitated, right? It's almost never the case. I say almost never because people do tend to argue about this. It is almost never the case that the things that come up in your life for shift or change are unsupported, are just random and you know, out of the blue, and that they don't have any relation to what has been going on, the way that your life has preloaded, right? So depends, you know, but something is coming. The key is, how do you approach it, right? With this Uranus shift and change, you can witness change as scary and upheaving and terrifying, and we don't like it, right? People have issues with change, let's be real. Or you can look at it as, oh, okay, this is something new. Oh, this is novel. Oh, might be a little exciting. I might really enjoy this, right? If I devote myself to the process, if I believe, right? So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Hierophant. Interesting. So again, we're talking about shifts and changes. Interesting, right, that we have the Six of Swords both times. So 100%, this is a facilitated change, even though it feels a little creepy, even though it feels like something that you've been maybe, see here, Nine of Wands, you've been doing this thing for a long, long time, right? You've been in this situation, and you might be tired of it. It might have really just felt like you're done. Or, am I done? Man, this is not rewarding. This doesn't feel like I really want it anymore. I know I said yes to it, but man, this isn't working for me, right? The Hanged Man and the Hierophant are both cards that say, this is what's going on. Let's shift our perspective. Let's change the way that we're approaching this situation, right? The Hierophant says, question yourself here. Question your situation. Question the choice, right? There's nothing wrong with questioning the choices that you've made. Can you shift your perspective? Can you step away from it? I'm afraid. Will I be taken care of? Am I safe to make this choice? Yes, you are, right? I need time for me. I meant what I said. I think so, yes, right? So these are the things that say to you, please make sure that what you're doing right now is deliberate, right? You may have said yes to something, and now you feel like you're stuck in it. Well, you're not. You're not stuck in it. I want a clarifier on the 9 of Wands. How about that? That's what I'd like. Yep. Okay. Well, look at that. You get the Queen of Pentacles again. Okay, so whatever it is that you're questioning, right? The question here is, am I safe? Do I have enough resource to make this choice? My Gemini friend, the answer is yes. Yes, you do. Trust the process. Trust the universe. Trust that the universe is shifting and changing for you, right? It's always for you. You have 2 reminders that you are being facilitated, right? You have 2 reminders that what is happening is absolutely for you. You have the Ace of Wands here coming in to replace this feeling of burden, this sense of being anchored, this sense of being locked into something that may not be, right, what you wanted. Here's the deal. You have infinite choice. You are an infinite chooser. So if you don't like this choice you made, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You can choose as many times as you want, right? As long as you are willing to deal with the consequences of that choice, you can choose as many times as you want. And guess what? If you believe that you're fully resourced, you are fully resourced every single time, my Gemini friends. So in July, whatever it is that you are being asked to step up and say, you know, this isn't working for me, trust that this is the time, right? Trust that this is the time. Speak it, Gemini. You are the great communicator. Speak it and mean it, right? Whatever you need, you ask for now. Yeah. Okay, listen. Hit like, hit subscribe, be brave, be bold, and trust the universe. Trust in the change, right? It's okay. My Gemini friends, I wish you nothing but the best. Hit like, hit subscribe, come back and let me know how this goes. Be super blessed, okay? Take care.